up, guys? So consider joining our locals. If you like the fact that we catch predators nationwide, it's not possible without you joining our locals. On locals, you get to see over 20 catches early, completely uncensored. You get to see live predator confrontations as they happen, and you get to support the movement that has an arrest in 43 different states and convictions in 24. We do travel the most and catch the sickest. It's only $7 a month. You get more early content than Rumble. We do big content dumps every single month on locals, and can't do this without you guys. Consider joining locals.
Yes.
How's it going? Jimmy?
Yep.
Got a package for you, man. My name's Gordon. Pleasure to meet you.
What package do we have? So what do we have?
What do we got? Well, we got some messages online that I think we should probably go over. To this chick named Ariel and some other stuff online we should probably talk about. You don't have any people with you, do you?
My son's here.
Okay, well we can talk about it outside if you don't mind. It's voluntary to talk, but you know I don't want to get him involved in anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just want to kind of go like in that grass over there. If you don't mind the barefoot, or you want to get your shoes, or. And we're not here to hurt you or anything like that. We even brought protection just so we can be assured that we're not here to go on your property, take anything from you, anything like that. Okay? That's what the cameras are for. So. Obviously you know what I'm talking to you about, right? All right, for sure. Gotcha. You got a nice man.
Cheap enough.
Cheap enough. What do you do for work? Just curious.
Work at factory.
Okay. So you would keep the economy going. Well, I appreciate what you do. I appreciate what you do. And how old's your son?
He's 25, 20, no, he's 28, 29, something like that.
Does he work at all?
Yeah, he works in Jonesboro.
Oh, same factory?
No, a different factory.
Okay, got it. Well, obviously you got some good things going. I don't want to get in the middle of anything. So just want to kind of get over this, you know what I mean? Yeah, so, I mean, before we really get into much, like how old is Ariel?
I was told she was 13.
Okay, yeah, appreciate your honesty, of course. So, obviously the reason I'm talking to you is because you're not overbearing or anything bad, but, you know, I'm just kind of curious, like, how did this type of stuff all start for you?
I just talk to people. That's just me. I like bullshit with people.
You like bullshit with people? Okay.
Yeah. That's just it. I don't ever go anywhere with it.
Okay. So how many years ago did this bullshit with people kind of start?
A couple of years ago, I started talking to people in Russia.
In Russia?
Yeah.
What app was that on?
Oh, there's several. There's VK. Some of them's on Instagram. Some of them on OK. Some of them's just through Telegram. Just stuff like that. It's just me talking. I like bullshit with people, and I'm a single man. I've been single all my life. I've never been married or anything like that. It's just somebody to talk to. So
is that kind of when? So a few years ago, is that when like the younger stuff kind of started?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So,
well, I'm not into politics. I'm not into any of that bullshit.
Right.
I don't vote. I don't like any of that bullshit. And I like playing games, Roblox, World of Warcraft.
You play Roblox?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, what game?
I just bounce around and stuff. I'm playing one that's Flight Simulator right now, and just whatever takes my day.
Have you ever played Apocalypse Rising on Roblox before?
No.
How long have you been playing Roblox for?
Oh, about 4 or 5 years.
Oh man, I'm trying to think. Apocalypse Rising would have been hacked. So it's a game basically where you have to fight zombies, and it's like 16 people in the server. I don't know. Come on, you had to have played it. It's
no,
pretty.
Well, I'm a loner when I go into games. I don't group up with people.
Okay.
So that's even with it to the World of Warcraft I'm on. I'm by myself. I can group up with other people, but I'm by myself. I just like running by myself in there and stuff and leveling things up. And,
Yeah.
because I don't really get into it. It's just whenever I get a nerve to go play, I go play.
You just kind of like challenging yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just keep my belly busy, and I'm learning Russian now.
You're learning Russian?
Yeah.
How do you say hello? How are you in Russian?
How are you is a Kakdila.
Cockdilla?
Yes. K-A-K. Yeah, which, yeah, and then the other one's a little bit of their alphabet.
Who's teaching you Russian?
I'm learning it on app.
On which app? Duolingo or whatever?
Yeah,
or?
Duolingo.
Okay.
That, and like I said, I've got friends in Russia. There's a gal that I follow, lives in Chicago. She's Russian.
Mm-hmm.
About my age and stuff, but and then there's one married in Colorado that teaches. It's a professor of Russian language. Got
it. And
I just like keeping things. It's how it keeps me young, is I want to learn something new every day, and Russian's just it's a very hard language to learn.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, well, that's a really noble thing, man. Does anybody on Roblox do you like make friends on Roblox too? Talk to people? Not really. Got it.
So like I said, I know that's more of the younger generation and stuff. Yeah, it's just going on there and just playing.
You don't have like any friends on Roblox you play with? No. Okay. So I think y'all were both in Arkansas. Blah 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 blah. So why'd you kind of reach out to Ariel or Ariel?
I don't know if I even reached out to her first.
Well, I think you said hello to her or something like that first.
Through somebody else, or just looking, and she looked like she interested. Like I said, I don't know where they live.
Right.
Just say hi or whatever, and they respond back. That's it. And then strike up a small conversation.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, how many? So I assume it seems like you talk to adults as well a lot, and
yeah, I talked to that lady in Chicago and stuff like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How many younger ladies under 18 kind of message you or have messaged you before, if you had to guess?
Just a couple.
Just a couple.
Yeah.
What's a ballpark number, you think?
2 or 3.
2 or 3.
Yeah. I mean, I used to be on Likey.
Oh,
I still am.
Yeah. It's like a new TikTok, right?
Yeah, kind of like it. Well, it ain't new. It's been out there about as long. That's where I actually started meeting a lot of the Russian girls.
Oh.
But it's also American based too. And I used to go live broadcast. I used to broadcast live on that stuff, And that's where I made some friends out of that as well.
How old are those Russian chicks usually?
Most of them, when that app was starting up, a lot of it was young.
Like how old do you think?
11, 12, 13, something like that.
Okay. And so would y'all always talk on Likey, or would y'all go to another app to talk?
No, it's always on Likey.
Okay. So what would you guys kind of just talk about on there?
Games, nothing like that. Yeah, it's just talk about games, how their life. Most of them are either dancers or they're making a career in movies or something like that.
And this was a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. So what app are these? Because I'm obviously curious about what they're doing online too, because it always takes two to talk to each other. I mean, so what kind of apps do they talk to you on the most? Like these younger ladies, like these 11, 12, 13-year-olds?
It's usually like Likey, something like that.
Likey.
Just because, like I said, I go live. And they come to my site or on my page and strike up a conversation while I'm live talking to everybody on the deal.
Okay.
And then they just, Likey, like TikTok, you can gift people.
Sure.
And most of them are trying to want gifts, and they're bartering for gifts or stuff for money, because they make money off that gifts.
Have you given them some gifts before?
Yeah, I gift a lot of them. Yeah.
You're like a Rothschild.
I Actually, there's people in Ukraine that I also was talked to.
Really? And how old are they too?
The one I talked to most, well, here recently was 18.
Okay. So I guess how many younger ones besides that from Ukraine talked to you before?
Just that one.
Just that one? Okay. Well, you said that was the recent one, so there had to be some more.
Why, in Ukraine?
Yeah.
That was just that one.
Just that one. Okay.
Yeah, she started out at a younger age doing it, but she's a very intelligent young lady.
Oh, so she started talking to you when she was younger than 18? How old was she when she started talking to you?
About 14.
Oh, okay. Awesome. And y'all are still talking to this day?
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
She's extremely talented. Got a hell of a head on her shoulders. She knows where she's going.
Is she okay from the war and stuff? Probably
she lives in Kyiv, so but yeah, she's doesn't like it. None of them do.
Right. Okay, got it. So, one of the messages here, and you know, now that you told me you're a lonely guy, I kind of understand. I mean, one of the messages here to Ariel was, I don't mind waiting as long as I can talk with you and flirt a little. So, when did the kind of flirting start with, you know, these chicks?
It's just, I flirt a little bit with just about everybody. It's just my habit.
Okay. How does that flirting typically go with like the girls on Likey and all that stuff?
Not on Likey. Likey's got a strict policy on that.
Okay. Well, how does it go with like the Russian chicks on the other apps, or?
It's just, you know, just a banter and stuff, you know. They're a lot more looser over there than we are over here.
Right, right. So they initiate a lot of it too?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
like I said, I'm in a couple of groups over yonder, and some of the stuff they talked about, I don't even try to even get into because it's,
Some of the groups?
some of the groups down there, they're like way bad.
What groups, like what app are these groups on?
Oh, no, they're chat groups
Yeah, like a what app?
on OK.
On OK?
Yeah.
Is OK like one of those encrypted apps?
No, it's a public app. You gotta have an email address from Russia and stuff, but it ain't that hard to get.
Oh, from Russia?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a Russia-based group.
Okay, got it. So, the stuff they talk about in the chats, that's kind of what I'm curious about, because, you know, obviously, looking at your stuff, I mean, I know you're not to hurt anybody. What do they kind of talk about in those chats?
It goes from, well, the group I'm in, which is a very close-knit girls and guys, and they're just bullshitting about drinking and all kinds of bullshit. It's just, they just like bullshit.
Okay. Oh, is that your neighbor?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just, no worries. Do they park here, or? Okay. Interesting. So which of these groups are like the way bad ones you mentioned? Are those also on that OK app, or are they other apps, or?
Telegram can be real graphic in some of the places.
Yeah, it seems like you've seen some shit on there.
Yeah, I don't get on the damn things to initiate any of that bullshit.
So what's some of that bullshit? Because, you know, I kind of figure that you're not like those people, but what's kind of some of the bullshit they initiate in those groups on Telegram?
Well, there's people that bring up groups, start up groups, and then they're just sharing whatever they've collected and stuff.
Ah, so like pictures that
Pictures, videos,
Okay.
things that they're not supposed to have.
Okay. So pictures basically somebody would look at and be like, why the f do you have this, pretty much? Okay. So I assume these are pictures of children, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So how many of these, none of those pictures you took yourself, huh?
Oh, no.
Okay, I figured.
No. I've got 2 granddaughters.
Right.
No.
Right, okay. So how many of these groups on Telegram have you been sucked into?
Several. It's just, there's a few people that I kind of help that are models and stuff are out there that
Sure.
are legitimate sites.
Right.
But you got people in there that are taking their stuff
Mm-hmm.
and sharing it in
these other groups.
Oh,
so you're like playing watchdog for those girls.
Playing watchdog. I find out who they are and who they are, and then I'll let them know so they can get rid of them out of their site.
Okay. So they're taking nude pictures of these models and posting it?
No, they're just taking, you know, some of these models are bikinis
sure,
and stuff like
sure.
that. You know, they're doing their legitimate, but yet people are going in there and taking these pictures, and then people are selling those pictures to other people.
And how old are those girls typically that they take those pictures of?
Well, your normal models start, young children models usually start around about 12, 11.
Oh, they're taking those pictures.
Taking those, you know, and they're getting them out from Instagram and everywhere else. And
okay, got it. So you mentioned Telegram can get graphic. So are those the same groups, or are those different groups that get graphic?
It gets rotation because it doesn't last very long.
Well, how does it not last long? What happens?
They get banned.
Okay, so when it gets graphic, like, so I assume, because you know I have Telegram myself, and I'm in groups of, like, you know, big Latinas, stuff like that. Those never, I mean, I've been in one of those for 2 years. So I assume by graphic, do you mean, like, you know, younger stuff?
Yeah.
That's fair. So how young does it typically go in those groups?
13 and up.
13 and up?
Anything below that, whoever posted no longer is gone, because they keep it 13 and up.
Okay. So have people posted younger than that, then been kicked out? Okay.
I couldn't tell you who they are because the administrations are
very strict
and constantly, and they've got bots that pick up on certain words. And
sure.
And immediately.
So what's the young? And I'm glad you separate yourself from those people, because that's the key thing. So how young have those other people posted that have been kicked out? Like, has it been like even infants, toddlers?
Yeah.
What? No way. And how recently did they post that?
I couldn't tell you the last one I've seen, but yeah, I've seen it. Now, mind you, don't think any of them are here in the United States.
Of course.
Brazil is where I see a lot of that ethnic group
with the infant toddler stuff. Jesus Christ! So are these videos or pictures or videos? Oh my God! I'm sorry you had to see that.
The way they look, the cameras, then it looks to be more of the late, old stuff.
So you think those videos have been circulating forever?
Forever, yeah.
Okay. So how long are these videos typically?
Oh, 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay. And these are the infant toddler stuff? Okay.
Most of the videos are like that are just 2 or 3 minutes or something.
Oh, okay. So basically, and you know, I hate that you're gonna have to relive this here, but take me through what happens at second 0, or at the first second of these infant toddler videos, then what happens at the end. Like, what happens throughout the video in one of these?
The worst I've seen is actual...
Of an infant?
Yes.
Okay.
Which, not 1 or 2, I'm talking 4 or 5, something like that.
Okay, sure, like that at that age.
But still, that's, for me.
Of course.
You know, I mean, they do that, they need to be.
So how long was that video?
Well, I've seen some go quite long, but those are the really old ones that have been circulating for years.
And how old were the girls in those videos that go quite long, if you had to guess?
Oh, like, I couldn't tell you exact age on them, but yeah, they're young.
Like 4 or 5? Look like?
Oh, no, it's 7, 8, 9, something like that.
Okay, sure. And how often are they making you look at this type of stuff ever?
Well, the groups I see that pop up, somebody's making a new one every day.
Oh my God! And you have to lay your eyes on that. God damn, man, you're a warrior.
I hate it, but I got to. I mean, it's just.
Got to be the watchdog.
I got to be the watchdog. I got to do what I got to do to protect the people that I care about on there.
I respect that so much. So, is this going on your computer, your phone, or both, or?
Yeah, on both. You know, I keep a pretty steadily run on what's going on, trying to.
So you have Telegram on your computer too?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I know what I'm about to ask is a personal question, but I think we're cool enough at this point to just be cool about it. How many of these, you know, these videos do you have saved on your computer and phone?
Saved on my phone?
Mm-hmm.
None.
Okay, what about computer?
None on the computer.
Okay.
But Telegram holds a lot, so.
So do you? So basically, they're not. They're so if I were to go on your phone, they wouldn't be on your gallery, but they would. But if I were to open Telegram on your phone, they'd be in there. Is what you're saying? Okay. Is that basically infant on up?
Just most of those are 13 and above.
That you have saved?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, so you pick and choose what you save.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So.
Yeah, I don't. That just sicks me into.
Okay. So did you turn off auto download on Telegram?
Auto download?
Yeah. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I don't auto download. Well, yeah, no, it does auto download, but it also deletes it.
Okay.
Almost. I go through and delete everything.
Okay.
Almost on a daily basis.
Is that on your phone or computer or both?
My phone's the one that I need it most deleted off because it takes up a lot of data. And
for sure. So the ones you pick and choose to save, where does it save to? Or where do you save it at? Like,
I have a separate chat that I just keep for myself.
Like it with Jimmy and Jimmy or something? Or?
No, it's just a private chat that I keep.
Okay. And that's where so do you like forward the stuff into there?
Yeah, I just forward it in there.
Okay. So basically in your private chat, the worst you have is like 13-year-old girls having.
No, most of them are just flashing, you know.
Showing their or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. And these are 13-year-old?
Yeah.
Okay. So that kind of seems to be your preference in a way?
I don't even really on it. It's just.
How many do you think you've collected of that?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay. It's too many to count?
It's just not really something I don't keep count of. And
yeah. Well, if you had to guess, I mean, I'm not expecting an exact number.
I don't know. A couple hundred, I guess.
Couple hundred, all right. And so with the younger stuff than that, that's not something you chose to save, but are they just sitting in other groups or something if I were to scroll up?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. So, gosh, I'm trying to think here. You've been so honest about everything. I really appreciate it. So.
Well, you're recording, and I know this is all going to be a legal deal, so why the hell lie?
I respect that, man.
I assume y'all guys are doing this because I'm probably going to go to jail soon, so.
Well, I mean, do you want to just get ahead of it?
I don't really want to go to jail. I mean, like I said, I don't really think I do anything bad. I don't go meet any of these people.
Right. Right.
And then support people that I care about on there and stuff, but I don't do anything else.
Right. How often do you forward the pictures to other people?
No.
No, just to yourself?
I don't. It's just a private deal.
Okay. So you mentioned that you've bought one of these videos before. What was that you bought?
Well, I didn't buy videos.
Well, you told Ariel you bought something. What was it?
The modelers, they sell their model stuff.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's just their portfolios and sets and stuff.
Okay.
And it's to go to the models.
Well, you said one of them you bought was someone, a 15-year-old, like flashing themselves, or?
Well, there might have been one or two, but I didn't know it was a deal when I was flashing. I just bought something that they was modeling and then do the deal to come open.
Mm-hmm. Has anybody ever accused you of doing something like this in person?
No.
No. Okay. Well, I mean, I think it's yeah, I mean, you're just very honest about everything, Jimmy. So, obviously, you know, like, if I don't report it, we kind of all get into trouble here. So, well, I mean, what do you think? Like, do you just want to? Do you want to like just come to the station with us and just figure it out that way? I mean, that's probably the best. I mean, we're not law enforcement, obviously. I told you it was voluntary to talk to us, but I mean, do you just want to come to the station and just get ahead of it? I mean, because I can tell you from experience of talking to people like this, the more they get out ahead of it, the better it ends up being for them. Like, yeah, are they probably going to put you in trouble? I would assume they are. I mean, why wouldn't they? But will they also see that you have remorse about it and that you are getting ahead of it? Yeah, of course. And that's literally like.
Well, see, the problem I see now is I'm going to lose my family.
True, but like.
I have 3 girls, 3 grandchildren.
Right.
This is going to put me on a list that I'm no longer allowed around them. My son is going to run. I'm no longer have his trust.
Right.
I'm not going to have any trust of any of my family. I'm going to lose my job. I'm going to end up being homeless. So I'm screwed either way it goes.
Right. Well, what I think we should do is, well, basically, if you know a nuclear bomb is if you know a nuclear bomb's dropping in 5 minutes and you have no car to drive out of town, are you gonna hide in a refrigerator like Indiana Jones did, or are you just gonna be out like this in the open and just say, "Come on"? I think you should probably go hide in the refrigerator and at least minimize the damage. That's what I think. That's what I would do in your shoes, because I care about you enough to tell you that. Because look, we've obviously done this before. I'm sure as you can figure out, we've done something like this before, but never has somebody been so upfront and honest like you have. Like I have no hatred for you, man. I have a hatred for a lot of people, but not you, literally. And if you're going to be screwed over, I literally want you to be screwed over the least amount possible. So that's why I'm literally, I've offered 0 people you should just come to the station with us. I mean, rather than see your son have the cops here, I mean, you should honestly just get your phone and just come with us and, just get it out of the freaking way. It's like removing a Band-Aid. Do you want to make it hurt, or do you want to just like take it off?
Yeah, I knew this was coming.
Yeah. I know.
No 13-year-old is going to pressure that way.
Yeah.
None of the ones I've ever talked to wanted to go that way.
Right. But it's obviously not, some bullshit messages I'm concerned about. It's about the child. Yeah, I mean, I can't put you in a car, but I can just tell you there's 2 options. There's you're very f***ed or you're less f***ed. And I want to go the less f***ed route with you. I truly f***ing do. Because if we had a guy, earlier today we caught a couple, a man and a woman, who brought their toddlers to go meet who they thought was an 11-year-old. Oh, I wanted them to be fully f***ed. I didn't give them any type of outs or any type of help or anything. I hate them, you know what I mean? With you, I don't feel that way. I'm literally saying we should just go this route.
So, can I get dressed and let him know that I'm...
Sure. So, real quick, I do want to ask though, when did this kind of attraction start for you? And just be honest, it's okay.
I couldn't tell you.
Has it always been a thing?
I think so. It's been something that I just don't... I'm not attracted to older people.
Not... Okay. Well...
But there's a limit to what goes down too.
Right. I know you're not like infants, toddlers.
Yeah, well, I'm not. Even with the 12 or 13-year-olds, I don't see anything in them. There's nothing to it. It's a curiosity.
It's curiosity?
It's always to me, it's like they're young, undeveloped. I would like to see what they're going to look like when they are developed. Oh,
so you're like an investor.
I'm like, what are they going to be like?
Right.
And once I see what they're going to be like, I'm done. There's nothing there. I don't have any...
Okay.
feelings for them or a relationship or anything like that. It doesn't have nothing to do with.
Sure, sure. Well, if you don't mind, because obviously I think destroying things is going to be a terrible route to go, because basically everything's preserved already. And I trust you're not going to destroy anything, but do you mind if we just, I'm not going to go through it, but do you mind if we just have your phone and just have it in airplane mode? May I come in with you?
Yeah, let me.
Huh? You have any dogs here?
No.
Okay. Oh, come on.
I am more likely going to jail. Well, you'll know.
So, is it on that computer right here, the CP? Okay. Well, here, just here, before you do anything, just close all the apps. Don't delete anything if you don't mind. Can you put into airplane mode, please? Just airplane mode. You passed it. Yeah. Airplane mode. All right. If you don't mind. Okay. Real quick, I'm just gonna make it go to sleep. Did I add anything to your phone or take away anything?
No.
Okay. Is it on that computer also?
It doesn't say, but.
Well, have you received on that computer? Well, which one's the one with Telegram?
Well, it's got Telegram, but
All right.
everything that's on there is on here as well.
Okay. So it's both. You know, both are contaminated. May I take that too?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not opening it. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Basically, I know you don't know, but he's just been dabbling in the past couple years, and yeah. So we're just, on his own free will, we're just taking him to the station and turning the stuff in. This is where it's happening at. Come on, Jimmy. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You're not going to go blast me, are you? Oh, well, we're not. Here, turn the cameras away from him, please.
Oh, I don't have a clue.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're not filming you. I know.
I just went through a divorce and just had to move back home.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't have.
No, I know you don't. No, that's why we're not here for you. I know, but
Okay.
but yeah, just basically, he's just been up to some really stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I had my kids with too.
Yeah, he's like, we're not filming, just basically. I mean, he's been like, yeah, they sleep right now, your kids? Okay.
With me.
All right, well, I'm just going to keep it. Like, he's been looking at infants and toddlers online.
No, I got 2 and 3.
I know. It ain't like.
I need my ID.
Yeah, if you don't mind, bring it.
Sorry. Oh, we'll show one.
I'm Alex. I'm sorry to meet you this way, bro.
Yeah.
I'll leave the keys, man.
Okay.
I don't think we don't need it.
Yeah, dude, I'm sorry about this.
So it doesn't look like I'm coming back tonight, am I?
Dude, I mean, we're not cops, but that's for them to decide. But, you know, if they do their job, I would assume not.
I don't think bail is possible, is it?
I don't know. I'm not from Arkansas. But yeah, but this also isn't California or Oregon, so.
All right. Well, we just.
Hey, Pablo, could you call the cops and let them know that we're coming to the station with this stuff? I appreciate you being honest about everything, Jimmy. I will tell you, I will literally vouch for you at the station, bro.
Sorry. Yep. Keep right in line. Oh, wait a minute, I got my phone. It's got the number in it.
Well, they're not going to give this back to you. Do you just want to write it down? I mean, you can. I mean, I'm not forced. You can take it and write his number down, but like, you know.
Write it down.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can put it in your phone if you need to. I mean, I'm not.
It's in the phone already.
Okay. Okay.
But if they're not going to give me the phone back, I can't call him in case I need to come.
Yeah, I doubt.
Bail out.
I doubt they are. Oh no, they wouldn't give you the phone back. But if you want to somehow have your phone for something, feel free. I'm not forcing my way to your phone, dude. You mind just riding with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't bring nothing. Just
Okay.
all right. Again, sorry, bud.
And then I can do about it.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's riding in the front? Who's riding in the back?
You can ride in the front.
Now, I'm a long-legged, so that's the reason why. Well, you are too. So
I know. How tall are you?
6'2".
All right, I'm 6'4". I should be in the front, but you know what? You've been honest, so we'll all right. Well, yeah, that's fine. Just don't choke the driver if you don't mind.
Seat's got to go forward now.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jimmy, if you see me screwing with your laptop at all or phone, just let me know. Call me out if I tamper with it, dude. Seriously. What do the cops say?
He said when we get there, if there's somebody there, just call non-emergency.
Okay.
Hang on, man. Doors open. Keep the seatbelt on.
How far are we from the PD? 6. Hey, Jimmy, is it a Paragould PD or is it the sheriff's office here?
We got
Yeah, was it sheriff's or PD that answered probably? Okay. Got it. All right, I'm just leaving your laptop and phone here on the dashboard. I'm not messing with it. And you let them know that we're bringing a laptop and a phone? All right. We are headed to the PD. Is Paragould get pretty crime-ridden or not really?
more drunk driving than anything here lately, but it's getting worse as the...
A lot of people moving here?
It's growing, yeah. So is Jonesboro.
Got it. So Jonesboro is the bigger city. Paragould's like a suburb.
Oh, well, they're not close enough to be connected.
Oh, okay.
It's a 20-minute drive to Jonesboro.
Got it. You from this area originally, or?
20.
That's like right by Missouri, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So were you on Roblox at all to talk to children, or?
No, I just didn't play.
Yeah, no, I myself don't know how as a teenager I was going to get off Roblox, but I mean, it is a good thing because I mean, playing video games definitely is a good thing as an adult. But like, yeah, Apocalypse Rising was the best game I've ever played online, and you know, luckily the creator didn't give it enough shit about it, and everything became hacked. So I don't play it anymore. Haven't played in years, but man, oh man, was it the best.
I like the more games like Conquer or the World of Worlds and stuff. Used to be another one they used to play was Conquer Online. You could have saved yourself some trips if you'd gone the other way.
You're an interesting guy, Jimmy. Just wanted that extra minute. So do you think there's basically really young sitting in your Telegram chats right now? Or groups?
In groups, yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, there may be a couple of them that's young, but they're not what I was looking for. It's just something that was else.
Just that's in the groups?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of the videos come from Omega.
Oh, of like girls flashing themselves?
Yeah.
How old are those girls they look like?
The girls that was flashing, some were older, some 15, 16, something like that.
Okay. So would you say the youngest thing sitting in some Telegram group you're in right now is like infant, toddler stuff?
Yeah, there are some, but like I said, a lot of the administrators that have run these groups are cracking down on that stuff.
Okay. But you think there's some groups you're in with that stuff right now?
Those groups no longer there.
Okay.
Like I said, those get banned pretty quickly.
Okay, got it.
Bots and stuff that Telegrams has built up and learned how to recognize certain deals that immediately kicks them, bans the groups.
Right, right. Well, so you described one of those videos of like a really young kid. Why'd you watch that whole video?
I didn't watch the whole video.
You didn't watch the whole video?
No, I just understood what was going to happen.
Oh, okay, okay. What about you made you watch even a minute of that, though?
Just for the understanding of what kind of go he was. And trying to be able to get into the mind of the people that was doing it.
Right, right.
And the better you understand them, the easier it is to find. Like you did with me.
Right.
I assumed y'all guys also used Maddie as one of them as well.
Maddie, what's that?
That was another girl that was talking similar to the way y'all guys were.
yeah, it's funny you remember that, yeah. That's right. Yeah, well, Jimmy, because most people, like, you know, associated with your type of deal, they make it so easy. Like, they're like, oh, let's do this right now. And like, but with you, you're like, let's cuddle. And we're like, what are we gonna get him to say next?
Yeah, no, I don't do any of that. I don't even mention it with the people that I know real well.
Right, right.
It's just not who I am.
For sure. What interested you in to keep talking to them, though? Like, yeah, I checked Maddie's messages today, and it was like freaking 6 straight messages from you, like just over the course of like a month.
It was just interesting. I mean, it kept me interested.
Uh-huh.
I think that's it. That's the new building.
City Hall is where the PD is.
You probably need to go around to that side. That's where the new one's going to be, but right here's the.
So, I mean, are you pretty much home, like looking at young girls dancing or whatever, like all day when you're home, or what?
No, well, I'm home most of the day, but it's just mainly, I either play games or run back and forth. Like I said, I've got some that are just dancers. I like dancing. I mean, it's something I've always enjoyed.
Right. All right. Let's call it non-emergency. Here, you want to get outside, Jimmy?
No, I'm good. We can wait.
Okay.
Go in the front. See if there's somebody there.
In the front?
Yeah.
An old man.
Yeah. Where's the front over there or here? Alright, let's go right in front. Just let me know if you see me screwing with your phone or computer at all. I'm not doing it. If I do, tell me.
Oh, Lord.
I'm just gonna leave it all right here. Can we walk in there or?
I would assume so. Well,
On the Pablo? It's not open? No. So on your laptop, it's the same like private chat you have to yourself on Telegram?
yeah, it's got the same thing on the phone. as a
Mirror copy.
Mirror copy.
Okay. Got it. Have you always been an honest person? That's respectable.
It won't be the first time I've seen county.
No, what happened? Oh, well, drink and driving?
It's not a very nice place.
Yeah.
Cold weather.
Yeah. What county is this?
Green.
There's somebody coming.
Okay. And you told him about the laptop and the phone?
Yeah.
Okay. I hope we don't get a, what's your credentials?
I don't know. Maybe not around here. I think so.
Yeah, I hope not. I mean, literally, who would reject a present? Like, literally.
Snap got God or something like that, and he likes to blackmail the girls.
He likes to blackmail the girls. So does he post on Telegram?
Somebody is posting. I don't know if it's his stuff or.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know there's one that likes to. I don't like those people.
No, I know you're not about extortion or any of that.
No.
It's nuts. I mean, dude, the guy in Springfield, if all of them were honest, they would just be saying the same shit that Jimmy is. I think this is probably think this is probably the most
Honest,
one.
straightforward,
Right.
actually remorseful.
Well, I don't think he's remorseful, but like.
Well, I mean,
it's too bad. Yeah, true. Look, he's smiling. Oh.
Truthfully, what's going through my head is who can I turn in to help get me out of this?
Dude, tell them that. Like,
You gotta snitch on their ass.
snitch on their asses.
I mean,
No shame in that.
all the people that's on there, I mean, like I said, the people that I've sunk hunt down for other people that's been selling their own other shit.
So you're a hunter yourself.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Not, except
Friendly fire.
Yeah.
you guys don't collect the pictures and stuff, and I still do.
Well, yes, we don't collect images
Yeah.
of naked kids. That's correct.
Yeah, we don't make the sounds of freedom.
Yeah, we don't watch to get motivated to save the kids. We don't do method acting.
Oh, this is
activities.
so but I gotta watch it. Oh,
I
fuck,
told
this
him
is
to
so
keep
fun.
going. I told him to keep going so I can be motivated.
What gets me is,
Are you a Freemason, Jimmy?
no, but I've heard of it. I've got a Freemason coin at home.
A Freemason coin at home?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that explains a lot. So, wait, what were you going to say before that?
I said I've actually seen that. What amazes me so much about some of the videos that I see
Mm-hmm.
is that a lot of these girls are volunteering and stuff, and not actually.
Well, that's why there's an age of consent, because you can't really...
Well, I know it's age
Yeah,
consent. These
yeah.
girls are actively hunting for people to pay for.
Right. But you know, doing that's going to fuck them up later in life. Like, I wouldn't, like, you know, if a 13-year-old was on the street begging for money for a job, I wouldn't pay her the money, even if she was forward with me saying she wants to get, because I know it's wrong to do that, you know? So. That'd be so hard. And there was like a drunk driver, and they just rammed into the mailbox and all your destroyed.
Good
I
thing
don't
they have
think
a
about
good
it.
bar.
He's looking down the street hoping for one. So bad. Yeah, I know.
This is dead on Sundays, so anyway. No bars open on Sundays.
So you just told me you had a DUI, and then the first thing you think of is there's no bars open on Sundays.
Oh, it's a Green County, but they're not open on Sundays. Or Wet County, but it's not open on Sundays.
Oh, it's called Wet County?
No, this is a Wet County.
Oh, it's a Wet County. A lot of mosquitoes here.
But not as bad as Corning or somewhere's flat land.
Yeah.
We're still in the hills.
Do you get snow here at all?
Not as much, yeah.
And you used to live in Missouri too, right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
There he is.
I would just be forward with them. Well, I mean, I think you will be, but. Jump. How's it going, sir? So, basically, Jimmy has told us on those two devices right there that he currently has sitting on them. He said it could be as young as infants and toddlers, and then stuff he's physically safe can be around 13 years old. And we know this because he told us it's on his Telegram account, and we have a group that catches online child. And we were posing as a minor on Instagram. He didn't get chats with a minor, but he told us he had Telegram, and he kind of alluded to seeing some really bad stuff on Telegram. And then so we interviewed him at his house in person, and that's where, you know, it was all voluntary, right?
Yes, all voluntary.
Yeah, and that's where he just said, like, yeah, I received those two devices right there. And he willingly, like, turned his phone into airplane mode and just let us have the computer. I didn't, like, fuck with it at all. It's all on camera of me not doing anything to them. And we just want to turn everything into you guys. We have it all on film.
Are you agree with this? It's all first? Okay. Let me get some information from you. Your name is Jimmy?
Here's the license. I assume I'm Gonna lock up tonight?
I have to make a phone call, talk to our CID department. They'll be over the top of stuff like this and see what they want to do about it. It's a Sunday, so I'll have to get in touch with an on-call officer. Sitting out there, we'll check it out.
It's okay. At least you're on a couple. That now. Got a shower.
Good phone number for you?
And that's that phone there.
What was that last for? Would y'all like to step inside the lobby to get out of these mosquitoes?
Yeah, yeah. Is it cool if we just? It was cool if we just leave the stuff right there. Or?
I'll go ahead and hold on to it.
Okay.
If you like. If you want to just follow us inside. We'll go to this other door on this side. What's the name of y'all's group? Yeah, we'll just go around the corner there. There'll be a couple double doors on the other side. There'll be a few chairs in there. Everybody can sit down and get out of the scooter.
Ready for that?
I'm getting ready. Hey, Ken. I'm up here at the station with a group of with another gentleman who has been having his laptop and his cell phone, and he's willing to come up here to the station and submit it to turn himself in with his phone and his laptop. And then see, since it's going to be a CID thing, if you want to come up here, take a look at this stuff. Okay. Screen there as well.
Her? No, she's 18. Also lives in Russia.
You just wanted to show me where you keep your photos at on here,
There's photos there.
and which folder would they be under?
No, what are you looking for?
Just anything explicit material with anyone under the age of 18. And this girl's underage.
As far as I know, she's from Mexico.
Any other ones underage?
17.
So you want to go ahead and put that back on there?
It's in that thing now, what it is, just walk away.
And would you be able to show me stuff on the computer as well?
Everything that's on the computer, the phone is on the computer.
Same images.
Yeah, well, there's not a whole lot of pictures on this one. But mainly play games on this.
I don't need to go through it all and see any like all folders. I just know that there's actually something on here I would visually need to see. Just one photo of somebody that's underage, and we'll shut it all back down.
So you need to hook up the internet for Telegram, right? Or else you have it on the file.
I honestly don't even know what Telegram is. Is that like an online chat or?
Basically, it's like an encrypted app, and that's why people use it to trade those images around.
That's,
Jimmy means nude.
Yeah, anything sexually explicit has to be nudity.
that's for this. Same deal, 17.
17.
17.
This time, Jimmy, I'm gonna have to place you under arrest. I'm gonna transport you up to the substation and we'll wait for the receiving officer up there to come in, okay? You got anything on you that's gonna poke and stick and stab you, anything like that?
No,
Put your hands in your pockets.
all it comes was this.
Keep your hands out of your pockets for me. We go ahead and turn around, put your hands on that rail there. Thanks, sir. Thank you. Y'all got that card that I can get from you?
Yeah, I'll get in the car. That's my email on it and everything.
Let's spread your leg up one. Turn around. Sorry, you already.
Turn around.
I'm used to saying it, you know.
This
What's up? You've been very cooperative, so I'm not gonna squeeze them down on your wrist too bad. I still gotta double lock them so they don't tighten up more.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just was turned awkward there for a second. You go ahead.
Just going here to my car, all right?
Do you want us to follow y'all down there, or are we good, or?
Yeah, if y'all want to, our CID officer might want to speak to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Left side or right side? Driver or passenger?
We'll go to the passenger side.
I mean, he needs to go to jail.
Yeah, he's
Like,
his leg doesn't fit.
it's hard for me to hate the guy. He's on a human level. I mean, he needs a life sentence. Yeah, definitely. Like, at least he goes down with you. Yeah. That I can actually respect.
You get arrested when the box animated version comes on. version? Did it sound like animal? That couple of fucking people doing.
Dude, all of this book. This group's gonna go ahead and come into the bill.
I just put fire. We're good.
Huh?
We're good. Let's go.
What's up, guys? So consider joining our locals. If you like the fact that we catch predators nationwide, it's not possible without you joining our locals. On locals, you get to see over 20 catches early, completely uncensored. You get to see live predator confrontations as they happen, and you get to support the movement that has an arrest in 43 different states and convictions in 24. We do travel the most and catch the sickest. It's only $7 a month. You get more early content than Rumble. We do big content dumps every single month on locals, and can't do this without you guys. Consider joining locals.